said, "You gotta go look after this child and go talk to her and see if she needs anything."
The horrible tragedy affecting Katharine McPhee and David Foster revealed. The circumstances surrounding Katharine McPhee and David Foster's horrible family tragedy have been revealed. According to TMZ, their young son's nanny died unexpectedly, prompting the American Idol alum to pull out of their joint tour in Asia and fly back to the U.S. Sources tell the outlet McPhee is currently en route home to California. It is unclear whether the pair's 2-year-old toddler, Rennie, was on tour with them at the time of the nanny's alleged passing. Reps for McPhee and Foster did not immediately respond to our request for comment. McPhee concerned her Instagram followers on Friday when she revealed she was rushing home in the middle of the couple's David Foster and Friends tour. "Dearest Jakarta fans, it's with heavy heart I announce I have to miss our final 2 shows of our Asia run," the 39-year-old songstress wrote in a statement. "David and I have had a horrible tragedy in our family, and at least one of us need to get back home to our family," she continued before issuing an apology to concertgoers. "Please know how sorry I am and how much I wish to return one day and perform for you all," McPhee concluded. Love, Katharine. The Smash star shared the same message to her Instagram story at the time. While McPhee did not speak to the nature of the tragedy at the time, celebs sent well wishes in the comments section, including Foster's ex-wife Linda Thompson. "Sending you and David love, and hoping that everything is okay." Folded hands, light skin tone, purple heart, the actress, 73, wrote. As the McPhee departed Asia, Foster, 73, was still set to take the stage for the final 2 shows on their tour. The pair, who often perform together, have been married since 2019. They welcomed Rennie 2 years later. Foster is also the father of daughters Allison, 52, Amy, 49, Sarah, 41, Aaron, 40, and Jordan, 36, from previous relationships. He and McPhee are interested in expanding their family, with the country comfort star telling Jennifer Hudson show viewers in January that while she would love to welcome baby number 2, she is not in any rush to conceive. "We'll see," she said at the time. "I hope so because I love being a mom. I really love it." Katharine McPhee and David Foster's son's nanny has died. Mystery surrounding horrible family tragedy is revealed as singer pulls out of tour to rush back to the U.S. Katharine McPhee has suddenly pulled out of the final dates of her Asia tour with husband David Foster after discovering that their son's nanny has died, it has been claimed. The deceased's name and cause of death have not yet gone public. However, TMZ reports that the married couple considered the nanny part of the family and are devastated by the development. McPhee initially told fans she was suffering a horrible tragedy in their family that required the mother of one to rush back to the U.S. The singer, 39, who has been busy performing in Asia with her 16-time Grammy Award-winning spouse, 73, cryptically shared the heartbreaking news in a statement posted to her Instagram on Friday. She announced that she would be missing the final 2 shows of the tour, which were due to take place in the Indonesian capital Jakarta, because she needs to return home to family immediately. The Smash actress penned, "Dearest Jakarta fans, it's with heavy heart I announce I have to miss our final 2 shows of our Asia run. David and I have had a horrible tragedy in our family, and at least one of us need to get back home to our family. Please know how sorry I am and how much I wish to return one day and perform for you all. Love, Katharine." The actress and singer, who welcomed her first child, son Rennie, in 2021 did not share any further details about the incident. However, sources close to McPhee informed TMZ that the tragedy in question was the death of her son's nanny. DailyMail.com has reached out to reps for the McPhee, who have so far been unavailable for comment. Shortly after McPhee shared the news, her comments section was flooded with sympathetic messages of support from the couple's celebrity pals. Nicole Scherzinger said, "Sending my love and prayers for your family, Red Heart." Foster's ex-wife Linda Thompson wrote, "Sending you and David love, and hoping that everything is okay." It appears for the moment that Foster will still perform the final 2 shows of the tour in Jakarta, Indonesia on Friday and Saturday. He will be joined by Michael Bolton, Loren Allred, Peebo Bryson, and Risa. McPhee, who was Foster's fifth wife, celebrated her fourth wedding anniversary with him just a few weeks ago on June 28. Foster is also a father to 5 adult daughters, Sarah, 42, Aaron, 40, and Jordan, 36, whom he shared with second wife Rebecca Dyer. He also has daughters Allison, 53, and Amy, 49, from previous relationships. It come after the couple's 2-year-old son Rennie showed off his drumming skills on Instagram earlier this year. Foster shared the short clip, which showed the tot keeping solid time while sitting behind his drum kit. Progress, he gushed in the caption, before informing his followers that Rennie is just 2 years 3 months. The composer, arranger, producer, and music executive has been documenting his baby son's progress on the drums since last December. In the clip, Rennie begins with a cool lick on one of his tom drums, before moving to the snare and ride cymbal for a roll on each. At that point, the adorable boy then showed he can keep a solid beat with the snare, kick, and hi-hat combination. Foster first uploaded a video of Rennie playing drums on an electronic percussion device to Instagram on December 23, 2022, which he captioned, "Little Drummer Boy." And he followed that up in January with a video of Rennie playing an actual drum set for the first time, where he shared how he had made progress at 22 months. 3 weeks later, Rennie could be seen standing up as he focused on the hi-hat cymbal with an almost a disco pattern. Finding his groove. 23 months, Foster wrote at the time of the post. Rennie's passion of percussion was so great that he actually grabbed a pair of chopsticks and began hitting away. This latest post comes just over 3 months later, and his improvement on the drums is more than apparent. Katharine McPhee cancels 2 shows in Asia amid horrible tragedy in her and husband David Foster's family. The singer wrote a note addressed to her Jakarta fans apologizing for her abrupt exit from the David Foster and Friends Asia Tour 2023. Katharine McPhee is cutting her performances in Asia short. The Smash alum, 39, announced on her Instagram Friday that she would miss the final 2 shows of the David Foster and Friends Asia Tour 2023, where she has been performing as a special guest alongside husband David Foster, in order to return home to deal with a family tragedy. "It is with a heavy heart that I announce that I have to miss our final 2 shows of our Asia run," she wrote in a note addressed to Jakarta fans. "David and I have had a horrible tragedy in our family, and at least one of us needs to get back home to our family," she continued, though she didn't give specific details about what had occurred. McPhee concluded the statement saying, "Please know how sorry I am and how much I wish to return someday and perform for you all." Several of the singer's friends shared well wishes, including Masked Singer judge Nicole Scherzinger, who wrote, "Sending my love and prayers for your family, folded hands, medium skin tone, red heart." Linda Thompson, who was previously married to DeFoster, also commented, "Sending you and David love, and hoping that everything is okay, folded hands, light skin tone, purple heart." Amanda Klutz also wrote, "Sending you loads of love. I'm thinking of you guys." Foster, 73, will continue performing on the final 2 concerts of the Asia Tour, which are scheduled in Jakarta's Sentul International Convention Center on Friday, August 11th and Saturday, August 12th, according to details listed on his website as of Friday morning. Following the Jakarta performance, the pair were set to take a 3-month break from the tour before continuing performances in the U.S., starting with a show at the Andiamo Celebrity Showroom in Warren, Michigan on November 1st. People has reached out to Katharine and David Foster's representatives for further comment. Foster and McPhee shared 2-year-old son Rennie David, though it is unclear if the couple took their child with them on tour. In October, the pair raved about their son's newfound music abilities to people. "We think he'll be musical, but we don't know," Foster says. "Kids, strangely, will do something for a while and then it'll amaze you, and then they just drop it and they don't do it anymore. So we don't know if the drumming thing is here to stay. I'd rather he have a tennis racket in his hand than a drumstick, to tell you the truth. But anyway, if he ends up being a drummer, that would be great too. He loves watching our drummer, J.R. Robinson." The Over It singer previously shared 2 sweet videos on her Instagram story of Rennie playing with different instruments around the house in August last year. First, little Rennie was seen behind a piano, banging on different keys, then tapping away on an electronic drum pad. It makes sense that he'd be musical, McPhee told Entertainment Tonight. He's certainly obsessed with the drums. Or imaginary drums, for that matter. However, Foster added that their son is too young for them to know if he'd follow in their footsteps in the music industry. When you look at somebody like athletes, Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, their kids are very talented, but they're not tennis players, so we don't know, he said.